when it comes to becoming a millionaire or leveling up, it starts in the preparation phase. You can't just skip up to the making more money part.
Thank the holy trio. I feel like CEO.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my Millionaire in a Year series, where I am on the journey to becoming a multi-millionaire by the age of 31. I am turning 30 in a couple of weeks, and I kicked off this series and you guys have been so excited. Like, the feedback has been amazing. So today we've got a lot of ground to cover. We're gonna clean up my office. I am kind of loosely following Rachel Rodgers' Plan Your Year Like a Millionaire, and step one is to prepare. And what she says in that is 3 different things. Number 1 is to create $1 million workspace. Number 2 is to clear out all of your broke ass thoughts. That's literally what she calls them. And number 3, figure out why you want to make more money. So that is what we're doing today. Let's get it. Okay, so a quick intro if you're new here. I'm Erin, and I started Erin On Demand in 2018. It was actually a video production company before it was even a YouTube channel and a social media thing, okay? I would do what I called so-mercials, which were social media commercials for small and large businesses, and basically consult with them on how to tell their story through video. Now it has evolved into a social media marketing business where I help and teach companies of all different sizes how to maximize their brand by using social media. So within Erin On Demand, I have a membership club where I do a lot of my teachings. I was doing lots of one-on-one consulting, and I also have a product business. So that is totally separate from Erin On Demand. That is where I sell productivity products like planners, and we are soon to launch new products in the line. But that business is called Simplement & Co. Simplement means simple and implement, but it's put together so you can actually do the things you say you're gonna do. And this is our flagship product, the Top 3 Notebook. So throughout this series, I'm gonna be working to scale all the different aspects of my business, but I really wanna work on simplifying a lot of things, because I don't know if you also are new here, but I'm gonna be a mom very soon. I'm 7 months pregnant, and I just want to create a more sustainable business, but in a way that is extremely scalable. So yeah, that's a little bit of blurb of like background about what I do. And we're gonna get more into like the nitty gritty of the business part of it, in terms of like steps we're taking to move forward, people we're looking to hire, all of the things that we're kind of trying to do in order to hit this huge goal in 1 year. So let's start with cleaning the workspace. This is really important to me because I cannot function when things are overly cluttered and messy. And I realized that I've been working without a very organized office. And I know that this will help free up my mind space. So we're gonna clear out the office. I'm gonna clean out my desk drawers. I even wanna clear out like my computer, like my desktop and all of that stuff. So let's get into it. Okay, of course I can't do this by myself. You ready? Come on. All right, here is a look at my workspace in its current state. Honestly, not the most organized. I feel like I'm wasting so much shelf space.
So much.
Babe. And then look how cluttered all of this stuff is. Like, it's just thrown in there, gear and all kinds of stuff. And then my desk space is quite junky, as well as like my drawers. Look at this. This is just awful. Put this stuff. I'm just gonna end up putting it on the shelf, and then I need to clean the shelf off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, you can organize it on your shelf.
But like, how? I need a something. It's just gonna be sitting on there.
I love this song. Gotta go level when I'm on a roll with him with the combo down, up, down, up, front page, centerfold, run it back, slow-mo, man, my future looking brighter than a light bulb.
Okay, so far I've got my shelves clean. I dusted them. They were horrible. When I say so dusty, I am gonna go through these books and take the ones off that I feel like don't need to be in here, and then go through some of my old books.
I ain't seen this clean since we moved in.
Babe, he always talking junk. So I cleared off the shelves, put everything in on the desk, and I'm just gonna try to like organize all this stuff I have, figure out what I want to keep, what I don't, all the things. I'm going to show some of my favorite books. Love this book, Elevation Approach. This book is so good. The Gap in the Gain. I'm not done with this one yet, but it's one that I'm going to have on my list to read. Discerning the Voice of God. This is a devotional, but also really good. Another great book for procrastinators. These were our samples for the new Top 3 notebooks, but we ended up redesigning the covers, so we never actually used these. And we changed some stuff inside, but I can still use them because the inside is still the same, basically. Oh gosh, I should be reading this right now. Beautifully organized at work. Actually, I am gonna look through this because I might get some ideas on how to like really maximize these shelves. I feel like I'm wasting so much space with them by them just having like decorative stuff, and I'm kind of over that. I'm like, these need to be more functional for me. I feel like I can still make them look good but be more functional and give everything a place. That's the issue, is I kind of just throw stuff on the shelves because nothing really has a place. My desk doesn't have a lot of storage, and we just have a lot of stuff, lots of gear, lots of products, like packaging, just books, all the things. So I'm actually going to keep this out so I can look through it and get some inspo. This is a list of content ideas from 2021 for YouTube. That is wild because you have a paper trail and you can just look back on all the goals you set and all the things you've accomplished. So I found one of my old journals. The cover says, with God, anything is possible, or all things are possible. I have to read this entry. From August 20th, which is the due date of our baby.
Are you kidding me?
2019.
That says August 20th for real?
Yes, 8/20/2019.
That is crazy.
I'm so grateful for today. It's been a while since I've journaled, but this is my fresh start. Fresh notebook that I'm excited to fill with my thoughts, memories, prayers, and experiences. Since I last journaled, so much has happened. I became YouTube's creator on the rise. My channel grew to 24,000 subscribers. I traveled for work twice, New York and Nashville. Started my e-brain club, and everything is really coming into fruition. Oh, and I redid my website and got a new car. That was my Jeep Compass. It's been pretty cray-cray, but it's been extremely rewarding. Today is busy. I have a meeting with Michigan First Credit Union to be a part of their entrepreneurship series. I have a call, recording YouTube videos, and a masterclass in the eBrand Club with an attorney. Things have been moving quickly, but I am so happy with where I am. I am ready to start having 10K months consistently, though. I feel that it will happen by the end of this year. Super excited for our vacation at the end of the month to Cancun. Just me, Corey, mom, and dad. We booked it at the last minute and can't get there fast enough. Gonna make today amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That is so sweet. I have to keep this. Oh, it's so funny to look back on stuff. It's so good to write things down because you look back and you don't realize.
Graduate in May.
So many memories. Write stuff down. I'm gonna have to start doing this consistently, even if it's just one like sentence or paragraph a day. When you go back and look on it, it's just like just a little quick memory of the day.
I thought about doing that about before the baby, but yeah, see how that's going. I feel like your first trimester threw me off too much. I can't like commit to it.
I feel so good. I said I never felt so good. Good.
Okay, it's the next day. I did not finish yesterday. We had other stuff to do. And this is just honestly a pretty big project. I mean, I have a lot of stuff and I don't want to just make everything neat. I actually want it to feel like it's like a system and everything has a place. I did find, this is actually from a subscriber, Nikki Boyd, Beautifully Organized at Work. She wrote a sweet note inside, and I've had this book. She sent it years ago. And I want to look inside it to see, because I need to know like what I need for these shelves. I'm tired. I'm like over them just being decorative. I need them to actually be functional and also still look good in my background. I think I'm also gonna kind of reorganize my furniture just to give it like a little mix up. So I'm gonna look through that, and then I also have this book by The Home Edit. I got this from the Container Store, and I just kind of want to see like some of the stuff that they recommend, because I'm gonna actually run to the store and see if we can get some nice bins or things for the shelves to just store some of this stuff in. We tried to figure out what all I need. I'm with my mom now. And we came to the Container Store to hopefully find some things to organize my shelves with. But we'll see what they have.
So good. I said, I never felt so good. Good, good, good. Turning up the heat till she's hot as a mother. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Stomping our feet, yeah, we're bringing.
Okay, we're back from the Container Store. Honestly, that store kind of overwhelmed me. I just kind of grabbed a few things that I thought would work. So I grabbed this monitor stand, but I wanted something to kind of elevate stuff so I could put my camera gear, kind of make it look cute, but still be more functional. And then I can put my lenses like under here. So we'll see how this works. Okay, so now I'm starting on the drawers. I'm trying to organize all these pens. Look at all these pens I have and markers. Like, this is ridiculous. This office was horrible. Like, I feel like y'all have seen it and I do a good job at making things neat. But as far as functionality, this office has not been very functional for me. So I'm so happy that I'm doing this challenge and that this was like one of the first steps of preparing, because having your space clean and clutter free, and not just clean, but like even when you open drawers, like everything has a place, it lets your mind just think so much more freely. Like, you don't have the mental clutter that you don't even realize is existing when your space is cluttered. So I am not done yet, but I'm gonna show you the progress. We are gonna move some things around, because I feel like sometimes new phases, you need to kind of even shift the furniture so that way it feels like a new space almost. So even though I did some like zhuzhing up, I still want like a bigger change in here. So I think I'm gonna move the furniture, but we're not doing that today. So let me show y'all what we did. Okay, current update. Here is what we are looking like. It looks so much better, but not just because it looks better. I'm gonna add millionaire year or year of millionaire or millionaire by 31 or something on the marquee board. I decluttered all of my books, but then we found a whole nother box of books, so now I gotta go back through and see. I think I'm gonna take all the novels out of here and put just like books that, I don't know, more of like work related books. And then I got this acrylic. This is actually a monitor stand. I got this from Container Store. I'm gonna link everything, like even my office furniture, all of this stuff on my shelves that's linkable. I'll put it in the description. But this is a monitor stand, and then I just stuck some lenses, two of my other Nikons, my ZF, and then like some top 3, like just little stuff. But this is even more functional because I can store it and it still looks cute, but it's like functional. And then I have so many markers and pens, so I just put it in one of these turn thingies. So it kind of works. I don't know if I'm sold on it. I would prefer them to be standing straight up. So I actually might take this back and try to find something better. And then I just have like some notebooks that I use. And then that'll be for loose papers or like mail and stuff that I need to go through before the week is over, instead of sticking it in my drawers, which have been a catastrophe for so long. But they're now better. They're not done yet, but I cleared out so much, shredded so many papers, just really tried to get them nice and organized with stuff that only I use every day. And then I found this in the basement, but this is a shelf system that I've had for so long, and we decided to put all of our gear in here. Well, not all of it, but like a lot of our mics, chargers, hard drives, cords, spare batteries, phone tripods, mic, like just so much stuff that was just kind of getting placed wherever now has a place. And then lastly, I had a coffee table book sitting under my monitor, but I was so tired of that. Plus, it's always better to have your monitor lifted because your neck, like, it's good to not be looking downward. Even if you don't think you are, you probably are. So I put this monitor stand. My sister bought me these pregnancy cards, so I thought that was cute to put right there for the week that I'm in. And then this is like a phone stand. And then I have my favorite timer down here underneath, and then my keyboard and stuff. So this just looks so much better. I feel so much more organized. Oh my gosh.
Never felt so good. Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, living up every day like my birthday. Superman, me super fly. We can go all day, we can go all night. I said, never felt so good. I said, never felt so good.
I feel so much better. I feel like I can actually think straight, honestly. And I ended up not really moving my furniture around because once I got the space really clean, I was like, I actually love how the office is oriented. I just needed to have it organized, you know? So maybe down the line, if I get tired of this setup, I'll change it. But I have just realized, because I've been working in my office for the last couple of days just to kind of test it out, to see, you know, does this feel right? Am I more focused? And I can 100% say I have gotten so much more done since I have decluttered and just gotten more organized. I feel like I can come in here with a clear mind without boxes everywhere, without feeling like I don't know where something is. And it's just so crazy how much physical clutter contributes to your mental clutter, and it impacts how you show up, how you work, how you think. And it's just amazing that doing something so simple can make such a big difference. And so for me, like, I love how my office looks. I love the actual vibe in here. I get so much natural light. I feel like I am really represented in how I decorated it. But in terms of how useful it was for me, I really feel like this made all of the difference. And if you are, even if you're working in a corner of your home, like if you don't have a big office to, you know, have all of your stuff kind of spread out and compartmentalized into one space, maybe you have a corner or a desk. Like, that's how I started out. And baby, when I tell you, when you treat what you currently have as if it's what you really want, you are one step closer to getting what you really want. And so I really want to make sure that even though my office is clean right now, that I really steward this space and treat it like it's my dream office, like for my productivity line, or it's my dream workspace for when we scale and have employees and all of those things. Like, this is how I want my space to be maintained, and not just temporarily for this moment. And that's what usually happens. Like, I'll clean it and then it just falls back into being a mess. So overall, really happy with this. I'm gonna continue to prepare in the next couple of videos, cleaning up my mind trash, or my broke ass thoughts, as Rachel Rodgers calls it, and then also figuring out why I want to make more money, which I kind of already explained, but we'll go into more of that in the next video on preparation, and me kind of working through some of those kind of deeply personal things. So anyway, I highly recommend you guys take some time, like a weekend or a day or even a few hours, to just clean up your workspace. It's gonna make such a big difference. And these are the steps you just don't want to skip. Like, when it comes to becoming a millionaire, or not even just a millionaire, it's not necessarily about money, but about showing up differently for yourself and leveling up in life, whatever that looks like, it starts in the preparation phase. Like, you can't just skip up to the making more money part. You've got to go through the steps. So I am going to be sharing more in my newsletter on Substack. I'll leave the link below. Really creating a fun community over there, sharing some different stuff, a little bit of different BTS, some of my thoughts surrounding this. So yeah, check it out. All right, you guys, I love you. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.